What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Xbox Central. The news cycle is absolutely on fire this week, and we've got some massive updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into what's next for Xbox. First up, get ready for a revolution in your gameplay experience. We're talking about the future of Xbox, and it's powered by something truly transformative. Next, the gaming world just got a whole lot bigger with a massive showcase, delivering a flood of exciting new titles heading your way. Plus, we've got a surprise drop that's already making waves on a subscription service you know and love. And if that wasn't enough, we're breaking down even more exciting additions hitting that same popular subscription service. Stick around, you won't want to miss a second of this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. AI is set to redefine your next Xbox experience. The next generation of Xbox hardware is poised to usher in a new era of gaming, with Microsoft confirming that its upcoming console will feature AI-powered capabilities designed to fundamentally transform the player experience. Jason Ronald, Vice President for Xbox Gaming Devices and Ecosystem, revealed these groundbreaking plans on the official Xbox podcast, signaling a significant investment in artificial intelligence to elevate gameplay quality and immersion. This move aligns with Microsoft's broader strategy to integrate advanced AI technologies across its product lines, aiming to deliver unparalleled performance and innovative features. At the core of this transformation is Microsoft's collaboration with AMD to develop dedicated silicon and hardware tailored for the next-gen Xbox. This partnership focuses on creating specialized processing units and leveraging cutting-edge technologies like neural rendering. Neural rendering, a process that uses AI to enhance graphical fidelity, promises to bring a new level of visual quality to games, potentially enabling more realistic environments, lifelike character models, and smoother animations than ever before. Ronald emphasized that these advancements are not just about incremental improvements, but about introducing a new level of quality that will redefine player expectations. Furthermore, Microsoft is actively investing in dedicated AI silicon, specifically designed to unlock next-generation AI capabilities. These advancements are expected to be transformative in how players interact with and experience their games. While specific details remain under wraps, the company plans to begin experimenting with these AI-powered features on the upcoming ROG Xbox Ally X device. This handheld gaming PC, set to release on October 16, features a dedicated neural processing unit, NPU, chip, similar to those found in Microsoft's Copilot+ PCs. This allows for on-device AI processing, providing a testing ground for the innovative features intended for the next Xbox console. The announcement comes at a time of significant flux in the gaming industry, with Microsoft navigating both technological advancements and external controversies. The company has faced developer backlash regarding the use of generative AI due to its environmental impact and concerns over data usage. Simultaneously, Microsoft has been under scrutiny for its workforce reductions across various studios, including King and ZeniMax, and its reported ties to the Israeli regime and its military surveillance agency. Reports from outlets like The Guardian have detailed allegations of Microsoft's Azure technology being used for mass surveillance in Gaza and the West Bank, leading to strong condemnation from employees and advocacy groups, including calls for boycotts and divestment. Despite these challenges, Microsoft appears committed to pushing forward with its AI initiatives in gaming. The company stated that it is undertaking a formal review of the reports concerning Azure's use by the Israeli Defense Forces, emphasizing that its standard terms of service prohibit such usage. The integration of AI into the next Xbox console represents a bold step forward, aiming to leverage cutting-edge technology to create more immersive and dynamic gaming experiences, even as the company addresses broader ethical and social concerns. But that's just the beginning of the exciting news we have for you today. Get ready, because the gaming world just got a whole lot bigger with a massive showcase, delivering a flood of exciting new titles heading your way. Future Games Show at Gamescom unleashes a torrent of Xbox titles. Gamescom 2025 has been a hotbed of gaming announcements, and the Future Games show served as a major platform, unveiling a vast array of titles slated for Xbox consoles. From tactical shooters and anime-inspired JRPGs to survival horror and action-adventure games, the showcase provided a comprehensive look at the upcoming gaming landscape, offering something for every type of player. Many of these titles are set to launch across multiple platforms, including PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, with several confirmed for release in 2026, and some even sooner. The event kicked off with the reveal of Hell Let Loose, Vietnam, the highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed World War II tactical shooter, Hell Let Loose. Developed by Expression Games, this new installment promises to bring its signature intense, realistic combat to a new theater of war, and is scheduled for release in 2026. Following this, Edge of Memories offered a glimpse into Midgar Studios' anime-inspired JRPG, showcasing its unique art style and narrative depth, also slated for a 2026 release. Full Circle also made an appearance, discussing the next evolution of the Skate franchise, which is heading into early access later this year, hinting at further developments for fans of the beloved series. 1348X Photo, a third-person action-adventure from Sedlio, takes players on an odyssey of honor and justice through 14th-century Italy, with a 2026 release window. Capcom's survival horror franchise continues with Resident Evil Requiem, where producer Masato Kumazawa detailed the forthcoming entry. Players will experience the story of Grace Ashcroft when the game launches on February 27, 2026. Rogue Factor's Hell Is Us showcased a new story trailer, immersing viewers in its cryptic atmosphere, and is set to release on September 4. Rebel Wolves: The Blood of Dawnwalker, a vampire-infused action RPG, was highlighted in a deep dive, promising a dark fantasy adventure for 2026. Cinematic puzzle platformer Deer and Boy presented a heartwarming tale of a boy and a fawn, coming to consoles in early 2026. The kinetic hack-and-slash roguelike 13Z, The Zodiac Trials, received a new trailer, with a demo available now on Steam and a full release coming soon to PC and Xbox. Awe Interactive, creators of BPM, Bullets Per Minute, unveiled BPM, Bit Crushed, a pixelated roguelite rhythm shooter supporting imported music, also targeting a 2026 release. SWERY and Sharapova discussed Hotel Barcelona, White Owls Inc. slasher roguelike, launching this September on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Bloober Team's Chronos, The New Dawn, a time-traveling survival horror adventure, is set for a September 5 release. Discounty, an adorable life simulator where players manage a supermarket, is launching August 21. Tormented Souls 2 revealed its action-packed release date trailer, arriving October 23. Cyanide Studios showcased Styx, Blades of Greed, a stealth adventure starring goblins, coming later this year. Ubisoft's Anno 117, Pax Romana, detailed its strategic city-building gameplay, launching November 13. Console players can rejoice as SCS Software's Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator are finally coming to PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. The Mount and Blade II, Bannerlord War Sales DLC, offers a Viking-themed expansion for later this year. Dynagod's mech western Bounty Star is set for an October 23 release. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, an anime action roguelite, is coming September 19, 2025, with a demo available now. Supermassive Games' Little Nightmares III featured a look at the Carnival chapter, releasing October 10. Lost Helden, a story-rich JRPG with a hand-painted art style, is coming soon. Active Matter, a mind-bending extraction shooter, is heading to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, with a closed beta sign-up available. Finally, Capcom's Pragmata, a puzzle-hacking action game, is slated for 2026, and Halloween, the game, a stealth-based horror game based on the 1978 film, is also targeting a 2026 release. The sheer volume and variety of titles presented underscore a robust future for Xbox gaming. This massive showcase has certainly given us a lot to talk about. But we've also got some exciting news about subscription services that you won't want to miss. The Rogue Prince of Persia, arrives on Xbox Game Pass with full release. In a significant move for Xbox Game Pass subscribers, Ubisoft's The Rogue Prince of Persia has officially launched today, August 20, 2025, bringing its action platformer roguelite experience to the service. This highly anticipated release coincides with the game's one-version debut, marking the end of its extensive early access period. Developed by Evil Empire, the studio known for its work on Dead Cells, and published by Ubisoft, the game has already garnered positive attention, with an 8/10 score from Xbox Central's Steam Early Access review. The Rogue Prince of Persia transports players to the besieged city of Ctesiphon, where they assume the role of a prince who has inadvertently provoked the wrath of the Hun army. Led by their chief, Nagai, the Huns have unleashed possessed soldiers to lay waste to the city. The prince's mission is to defend his home, utilizing a mystical artifact that allows him to manipulate time, thereby preventing his own demise at the hands of his enemies. The game's narrative centers on this desperate struggle for survival and the prince's quest to protect his city. This console launch on Xbox Series XS, Xbox on PC, and Xbox Cloud is a major expansion for the title, which has been available in Steam Early Access since 2024. It is also available on PlayStation Plus Extra. The game's transition to its full-one release signifies a culmination of over a year of development, during which it received more than 15 major updates. These updates incorporated significant community feedback, led to a complete rework of the art direction and color palette, and introduced a variety of new biomes, weapons, and meta-progression elements, refining the game into its final form. The arrival of The Rogue Prince of Persia on Xbox Game Pass is part of a broader slate of titles being added to the service this August. Other notable games joining the subscription include Gears of War, Reloaded, Persona 4, Golden, Voidbreaker, and Dragon Age: The Veilguard. The inclusion of The Rogue Prince of Persia offers Game Pass subscribers a critically acclaimed roguelite experience right out of the gate, further enhancing the value proposition of the subscription service. The game's journey from early access to a full console and PC release, amplified by its inclusion in Xbox Game Pass, highlights the evolving landscape of game distribution and subscription models. It provides a seamless entry point for a wider audience to experience a well-developed indie title that has been shaped by player input. The positive reception during early access suggests that its full launch will be met with enthusiasm from the gaming community, particularly those who enjoy challenging gameplay loops and engaging narratives. This surprise drop on Game Pass is fantastic news for subscribers. But the reveals don't stop there. We've got even more Game Pass additions to break down. Xbox Game Pass bolstered by 5 new titles, including day-one releases and familiar favorites. The Xbox Gamescom broadcast has kicked off with a bang, revealing 5 significant additions to the Xbox Game Pass service, catering to a wide range of player preferences. Among these exciting announcements is the day-one release of The Rogue Prince of Persia, a critically acclaimed action platformer roguelite that immediately became available to subscribers. Beyond this surprise launch, the reveals also highlighted upcoming titles for the remainder of 2025 and into 2026, promising continued value and diverse content for Xbox Game Pass members. One of the standout announcements was PowerWash Simulator 2, which is set to launch day one on Xbox Game Pass, following in the footsteps of its popular predecessor. This cozy simulation game allows players to immerse themselves in the satisfying task of power washing various environments, offering a relaxing yet engaging experience. The addition of PowerWash Simulator 2 to the Game Pass library is particularly noteworthy, as it continues the trend of the service securing day-one access to highly anticipated titles. Freestyle Football 2 is another exciting inclusion, offering dynamic 5v5 sports action. Developed by Joycity, this installment focuses on unique, colorful characters and the thrill of football, with a planned release for Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5 in 2026. This title aims to bring a fresh take on the sports genre to the Game Pass lineup. The reveals also touched upon Tropico 7, the latest installment in the beloved city-building and political simulation series. Players will once again step into the shoes of El Presidente, tasked with building and managing their island nation through different historical ages, while also focusing on personal prosperity. The inclusion of Tropico 7 is a significant draw for fans of strategic gameplay and humorous political commentary. Additionally, the broadcast provided a closer look at the Rogue Prince of Persia, detailing its fast-paced acrobatic combat and roguelite mechanics. This action platformer installment in the Prince of Persia series emphasizes fluid movement and challenging gameplay, making its inclusion on Game Pass a major highlight for the month. Following the initial 5 reveals, an additional title was announced post-show, further expanding the Game Pass offerings. These announcements underscore Microsoft's commitment to enriching the Xbox Game Pass library with a consistent stream of high-quality games, encompassing various genres and developer profiles. The strategy of securing day-one releases and diverse indie titles alongside major franchise entries ensures that Game Pass remains a compelling proposition for gamers. The community response to these Game Pass reveals has been largely positive, with many subscribers expressing excitement for the announced titles. Comments on platforms like Xbox Central highlight anticipation for Tropico 7 and PowerWash Simulator 2, with players eager to dive into these new experiences. The variety of genres, from simulation and sports to action platformers and strategy, ensures broad appeal within the subscriber base. That's a fantastic roundup of all the Game Pass news. Now, let's quickly recap all the major stories we covered today and tell you how to stay connected. Microsoft's AI-driven Xbox is coming. The Future Games Show packed the reveals. The Rogue Prince of Persia dropped on Game Pass, and 5 more titles are heading to the service. Don't miss any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to Xbox Central for all your gaming news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, and drop a comment below telling us what you're most excited about. Follow us on all our social channels for even more updates.